Look your most beautiful. Wave.
This is a good guy, and tells the girl, you should go talk to that guy again. I think you're wrong about that. Go see him again.
It's time to use my Pilates class.
It is, darling, yeah, it's my word.
So, you've heard about speed dating, but have you ever experienced it in Bangkok?
It's honestly a little overwhelming in the sense that you're so many women, and you need to talk to them and get to know them and everything like that. So it's pretty cool that I had a translator with me.
Some ladies like rugby because they like to see the men with shorts on, so that's all good.
I didn't know what to expect, and it was just warm and receptive, and going from table to table, everybody had smiles on their face, and you know what? You got to bring good questions to the table and just keep the energy going, and wonderful time. Everybody here was sincere, very, very in a great mood, affectionate, and just ready to mingle and party. Everything is an amazing experience. I recommend doing all the tours. You will experience the whole city. Things you might not see on your own, which you probably will not see on your own. And you have wonderful tour guides. You have wonderful translators. Everything from top to bottom. I mean, there is no bad experience out of this. Absolutely positive. Everything positive.
That's exactly what Bangkok speed dating socials are all about. It's warm, and honestly, it's fun. You get a few minutes with each Thai woman, just enough to feel real connection, share a laugh, or find out you have more in common than you expected.
And I always tell guys that, you have to look at this as somewhat of a vacation because you're in a different culture. You're in this wonderful place where the women are at, and it's better than a regular vacation because the women are taking you and showing you places that most tourists will never see. So you're getting the inside on everything, and so it's really, really cool. Some guys will go on one tour, meet the woman of their dreams, and end up doing the fiancé visa. That happens. If you don't have the money to do this, then don't do it and do something, because this isn't that much money. And if you're really going over to maybe start a family, then hey, it's probably something you're not ready to do. Wait until you have a little bit better financial situation and then do it. But I will also tell you, if you're going to go out and you're going to play the game in Scottsdale and some other places and you're going to date, you're going to drop thousands of dollars as well.
Just don't count it the same way.
Well, no, but if you go into Scottsdale and you go buy a table with bottle service, that could be $8,000 to $10,000 in one night. And I know because I've seen it. So, it depends on what you're going to do and how you're going to date. Everyone's different. So, yeah, keep that in mind. But if you really look at all the value that's packed into these tours, other than just meeting the women, which is, if you were to pay a matchmaker here in the United States for this kind of exposure and this kind of assistance.
Oh, you'd be $100,000.
Yeah.
You know what?
I know if I go to Thailand, there's going to be 100 girls night 1 and there's going to be 100 girls night 2. And I know that the worst girls in that auditorium there are going to be better looking than any of the women that I ever dated in America. So really the attraction thing is really not an issue. But what I want to find is that match. I want to sort through as many of those as possible to find that match, and that's why I did that with the interpreter, and then watched who was interested in me, because then I got to see who would actually leave their family, leave their work, leave everything, hitch their wagon to me, and depend on me for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
When I got to that table, there was 10 seats, one was empty. And we're sitting down, and I couldn't focus on all the girls doing introductions. All I kept focusing on was that one empty chair. And then all of a sudden, this absolutely beautiful lady comes walking across the room, and I'm thinking, dang, I hope she sits at this chair. Dang, I hope she sits at this chair. And she sits down in the chair, and we start talking. But she's clear on the other end of the table. And so she just calls up and she asked the interpreter if she could have her chair. She sat in the interpreter, turned the chair around and said, I don't need an interpreter, let you and I chat.
Bangkok has a way of opening you up, and the speed dating socials give you the perfect setting to let that happen. So if something inside you has always been curious about what life could look like with a Thai woman by your side, this is your sign. Don't just visit Bangkok. Leave with a story worth telling.
Are you ready to get started? Sign up and connect with these real women.
Check out our website at
Bangkok-women.com.